All new tonight, a man police say randomly attacked one woman in Charlotte, murdered another, and also allegedly killed a man in Greensboro earlier this month, was supposed to be under state supervision. And records show North Carolina Community Corrections was tasked with that supervising of Malek Moore at the time of his alleged crimes, but it lost track of him.
And Moore is not alone. A defender's investigation found he is one of more than 11,000 convicts out on probation and parole right now who have avoided their court-ordered oversight. And Nate Moore discovered Moore is not the only so-called absconder charged in a deadly crime spree.
These people are effectively off the grid, and state records show most have remained missing well past their supervision period. In some cases, a threat to public safety. A broad daylight attack on the Greenway.
Moore is a very dangerous individual.
The random murder of a 29-year-old Hurricane Ida evacuee.
She was so full of love and light and energy.
And another killing in Greensboro.
Police found 21-year-old Christian Mbemba dead.
All just 2 weeks after Malek Moore's documented parole from prison, where he had served several years for breaking and entering.
A parole warrant had been issued for him.
Labeled an absconder only 5 days after his release. In South Carolina,
there's no reason for him to ever be out on our streets ever again.
Almost exactly a year before leading police on a nationwide manhunt in the wake of murders in multiple cities.
The way this appears is that this modern-day version of Bonnie and Clyde.
North Carolina Community Corrections lost track of Tyler Terry, at the time on probation for a weapons charge and assault. State records identify more than 11,000 others currently unaccounted for, including more than 500 out on probation or parole for assaulting women, and a small group convicted of child abuse, kidnapping, rape, and even murder.
The state needs to be held accountable.
Mark Raley plans vigils on behalf of mothers of murdered offspring.
They're putting people's lives in jeopardy.
His cousin's murder last year, which remains unsolved, compelled him to speak up on behalf of victims.
Get off your butt and get to work and find out where these people are.
He says our discovery demands action by the state to protect other families.
Not only the blood of the victim is on the person who did it, the suspect, it's on the state as well.
As the director of this agency, how does that make you feel knowing that there are thousands you don't have a clue where they are today?
It doesn't make me feel good.
That's what Community Corrections Director Tracy Lee told us in 2018.
We're doing everything we can to reach the individuals who will allow us to reach them.
When we first uncovered the absconder problem.
The number is high, higher than I would like, and it is something that we are focused on, and we have been focusing on for a while. But we're dealing with human behavior. There's only so much that we can control.
Today, citing safety and security issues, the agency wouldn't disclose the tactics and resources it uses to locate those people, but reiterated, Community Corrections makes every effort to find them. Not only that, a spokesperson says officers work tirelessly to encourage offenders to follow their court-ordered supervision agreements, which include regular contact with their probation or parole officer. And regretfully, some individuals willfully avoid supervision, failing to uphold their part of the agreement. On a positive note, the number of absconders today is 2,000 fewer than in 2018. Nate Moore, WCNC Charlotte.
And our team has put together a searchable database on our website, and you can use it to find the absconders in North Carolina and also see what charges they face. Just log on to WCNC.com and look for that article. And speaking of our Defenders team, if you have a story you'd like our team to look into, just send them an email. That is defenders@WCNC.com. You can also reach out on social media.